Alright, so you're going to want to get your cameras ready because on our right side of the boat, once we pass the wall here, we're going to see the most beautiful skyline that I believe to be the most beautiful skyline in the world, and that is Boston, Massachusetts. On our left will be Boston, and on our right will be Cambridge. So a little history about the Boston-Charlestown area. If you didn't know already, most of Massachusetts was settled by religious groups, and that's because in the early 1600s, the King of England was prosecuting anyone who was not a Protestant, and so they came over to America to find religious freedom. You probably heard about Pilgrims. They were in Plymouth Rock, so south of Boston, and the Puritans were the ones to settle Boston. First they settled in Charlestown, and then they finally moved to Tri-Mount. That's what they called it back in the day. Tri-Mount, because Boston actually at one point had 3 mountains on it. And they, in 1636, named it after their homeland of Boston, England. Cambridge has somewhat of the same story. It was settled by a group of 700 Puritans. It originally was named Newtown, and then they changed it into, in honor of the University of Cambridge, named it Cambridge. The Charles River has a little bit more of a funny story to it. When John Smith brought back the new map of the new land, yes, John Smith actually exists, he's just not in Pocahontas. He brought back the map to the king at the time, King Charles, and King Charles wanted a river named after him in the new land. And so he looked at the map, pointed at this river, and said, I want that river named after me, and thus